I genuinely don't know how to start these videos because I'm not actually like doing a professional fucking, I don't know, YouTube channel. Like the whole, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm not doing that. I'm just doing random things because I want to for fun, I guess. I'm doing a little birth, what is it called? Just wait. Birth story. That's it. Sorry, mine went out the window. Okay, so where can we start? Okay, so I was due on the 5th of April. That's when I was due. I gave birth on the 15th April, so 10 days overdue. So when I hit, I think I hit 40 weeks in 3 days. And I got stretch and sweep done, didn't work. Got another one the next day, didn't work. Got another one the next day, didn't work. Got another one the next day, didn't work. Oh sorry, I think I spread them out of a course of 2 days. So the second day got another one, second day got another one, you know what I mean? And then I got one the 14th of April in the morning, and I'm like, please, I just want to go into natural birth, like natural labor, because I didn't want to get, I don't know, induced. I don't want intervention. I was actually in a group, like a midwifery group. I was paying good money for a good midwives, which they were amazing, but unfortunately it didn't work out. Well, it did, the midwives thing worked out, but I got them because I wanted to have no intervention, no epidural. I wanted, I had my mind set on things, and I wanted someone to be a voice for me, and I was wanting to be all natural, but it just didn't work out because I was so overdue. She did not want to come out. So anyways, whatever. I think we booked my induction, for the 14th we booked it, but then I went down the 14th at 6 p.m. and they're like, oh, they checked my cervix and stuff like that because they want to do a balloon where they put like a balloon thing up your cervix. And anyway, they checked and said, no, you're pretty dilated, like you're like 3 centimeters. And they're like, you don't need it. I think the balloon is only for people who are like no dilation or like 1 dilated, I don't know, something like that. So I got to get sent home, which was great. Did not want to stay in hospital that night because I would have been like fucking homesick. And then anyways, went back the next day at 6 a.m, which could not sleep all that night. I was so nervous and anxious. I kept waking up and feeling like I was going to literally shit myself because I was so nervous. Like I didn't want interventions to begin with, and I'm big on that. Like I think, and I've heard a lot of horror stories about induction, and I know it doesn't go for everyone, but yeah, anyway. I went there at 6 a.m, woke up, got ready, went, and I was just so fucking anxious. Like I was anxious the whole day. From the second I went there, from the second she came out of me, I was anxious. Doesn't help that I'm already an anxious person, but anyway, went there. They checked the baby's heart rate, which she was great. Checked everything like that, and she was good. So they, at 6:20, I'd say, they burst my waters, and I remember, like, I was sorry for going right into depth. That's why I'm doing it. I'm going right into depth. They broke my waters, and I remember laying there like this, and I just felt it, and I was like, just burst out in tears. And I was like, is she okay? Like, her protective layer is gone. Is she okay? Like, I was so upset. And they're like, she's fine. This is natural. Like, water's breaking is what happens. And, anyway, they did that. And then they're like, I said, can you just, like, not start the Pitocin, which is the drip, to start the contractions? I said, can you not just do that can you just wait an hour to see if I can start getting contractions on my own? Like, maybe it'll happen now that the waters are broken, you know? And yeah, nothing happened. So they started the drip, which I was so scared because I've heard so many horror stories about the drip. Anyway, started it, and I was like, oh, this is nothing. I can't even feel it, you know? And they're like, that's because you just, you know, started going in your veins or whatever the fuck it is. Like, give it time. Fuck yeah, give it time. It's terrible. Anyway, a couple hours went by. I think 4 hours went by, and they checked my cervix, and I think I was still the exact same. If not, I think they fucked it up, and I was actually only like 2 centimeters dilated, not 3. So that was really heartbreaking. And then I kept going, and it was really painful. By the fourth hour to the 6th hour, that was really painful. I think I went 6 hours without any pain relief. They gave me the gas, and I felt funny, so I just said nah. So I did 6 hours with no medication at all. I had the TENS machine on my lower back, which helped me a ton, actually. Like, it was so helpful. If anyone is ever wanting to do a natural birth, or just, you know, go as far as they can without it, I really do recommend try the TENS machine, because it helps a lot, and it takes your mind off the pain in your gut, and it puts it in your back, if that even makes sense. But anyway, you have to just try it to believe me. And then by the 6th hour or 7th hour, I was crying for a fucking epidural, and I was like, I'm not getting an epidural. Like, I'm not fucking getting an epidural. Oh fuck, man, I don't know how people actually do a natural birth, because I wanted that, and then I was like, fuck no, I can't. So I got an epidural, which a lot of people who know me know that I hate medication, hate antibiotics, hate medication, won't take any anxiety tablets, won't do any of that shit, because I just fuck that shit. Anyway, yeah, I got the epidural happily. I was staying really still because I was like, I don't want to fuck this up. And it was so fucking good. It was like, I was so good. I was relaxed. Still was anxious. I was shaking a lot, and I was really itchy, because epidural makes you really itchy. And they were like, do you want to take any tablets for it? And I said, nah. Yeah. I'm good. And then what happened next? Hang on. I think they checked me again in like 2 hours time, so they're around the 8-hour mark, and I think I was still the same. I was still the exact same. I think maybe 2.5 centimeters dilated, and that was really what's the word, not heartbreaking, but disheartening, I guess. And I was just like, wow, my body's literally failing me, literally fucking failing me. Oh, and then, sorry, I'm so tired. I'm flogged. And then I kept going, and I think I got checked again 4 hours later, so around the 12-hour mark, I got checked again, and I think I was 4 centimeters dilated. So I was 4 centimeters dilated, and I thought, cool, okay, things are happening. It's not 2 or 2.5. I said, leave it, see in 2 to 4 hours if I'm like 6 or 7 centimeters, and then, you know, they checked me in 14, so another 2 hours, and I was still the same. And I think at this point it was about 8 o'clock at night. It was at 8 o'clock at night, something like that. And I was like, you know what? I don't know what to do. Like, I'm not dilating at all. And the doctors are like, what do you want to do? You know, there's always a C-section. I know that, you know. And I said, I know, but I don't want a C-section. I just don't want one. And they were like, okay, so this is what could happen. You could get a serious infection if you leave your waters broken for too long. And I said, yeah, no, I don't want that at all. I don't. And they're like, you know, you can wait another 10 hours and you might not be dilated, or, you know, you might be dilated in 6 hours and start pushing and then end up in an emergency section anyways, or a risk, or, you know. And I was like humming and hawing the whole time. And, what else? And then I was humming and hawing. I had my baby's father there. Hold up. Sorry, I'm just breastfeeding at the moment. You right? Where was I up to? Oh yeah, I had my nurse as a midwife there, the one I paid for, my mum and my baby's father. And they were all surrounding the bed, and they were all like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? And I said, I don't know. And then mum's like, F this, stuff it, you're getting a C-section. I want that baby and you safe. You know, this is ridiculous. It's gone on for 14 hours. We're exhausted. You're so exhausted. And I was like, you know what? Stuff it. Let's freaking do it. Let's get this baby out. Let's do it. And then, yep, that's it. They went and made a call to the team. And then I had to sign a waiver and stuff like that. And then they wheeled me in around 8:30, 8:40. Prepped me more, gave me more epidural, or whatever the fuck it's called. What else? Oh yeah, and then her dad had to go out and get ready into the scrubs. And then I remember like, oh my god, and they put like ice on my body and was like, can you feel this? Can you feel this? And I was like, no, I can't feel a thing. I could feel the fucking C-section happening and I was screaming in pain, but I'll get to that. Anyway, her dad came back in and they were like, alright, we're starting now. And I was like, oh my god, I want to die, I want to fucking die, I want to fucking die. Like, I'm getting a fucking surgery done right now. I'm awake. Fuck. And I remember, I made a joke, because when you look up, you can see like these massive freaking lights. And they're like the mirrored ones. They're like, you can see yourself. And I said, I can see myself. And they're like, they moved it because I don't want to see myself get fucking slaughtered. And then anyway, they started it, and I could feel fucking everything. I was screaming in pain, could feel blood gushing out of my vajayjay, and I should not be able to feel that. And I was screaming, I'm fucking hemorrhaging, I'm hemorrhaging. I lost a bit of blood apparently, and I had to get a fucking what is it called, iron infusion. Anyway, I'm so tired. And then 9:20, she was here, and all I remember was hearing her cry, and I was like, oh my god, that's my little baby. I grew for 9 months. And they put the thing down and lifted her up and showed me. And I remember this so clear as day. I looked over at her dad, he was to my right, and he was like fucking blubbering. And I was like, oh my god, my baby. Oh my god. And then I remember she got taken away to like get cleaned up and shit like that. And then her dad went over there to help out and stuff. And I was like, can someone fucking hold my hand or something? I'm like, I'm dying here. And I was like, I fucking love you. I love my baby, but I'm trying to focus on not dying right now. Like, seriously. And yeah, and then anyway, they cleaned her up, put her in a wrap or a towel or something, and then brought her over to me. And I remember giving her kisses on her cheek, and all I remember is how soft her cheek was. I remember that vividly. Her cheek was so freaking soft, and I was like I was smitten. And don't remember. Oh, yeah. So, because I was in so much pain, I could feel everything, like the tugging, tugging's normal to feel, but it was fucking painful. I was screaming. Bad. And they had to knock me out. Well, not fully, but half knock me out with, is it fentanyl? Which is it's a pretty hefty drug. I'm not gonna lie. And I was like, my eyes were rolling to the back of my head, and I was like, I think I'm gonna have a sleep. And then I remember I was like, get me a fucking vomit bag. And then, yeah, I went to the room where, what is it called? The room after an operation, and you just get your blood pressure checked and shit like that. And just make sure nothing bad's gonna happen. And anyway, I went there, started breastfeeding her. And yeah, got rolled into my room, and yeah, that was it. Got like all these drugs put in me, started taking drugs, fucking needles in my stomach, fucking this, fuck, it was crazy. And then I had to stay there for 4 nights. And she was the best baby, like, didn't even cry ever. It was fucking fabulous, actually. Just, yeah, C-sections hurt, man. And getting up hurts, showering fucking hurts. And it's just, after birth is gross, like, you feel stinky. You know, you can have a shower, but you're bleeding, and, you know, it's just fucked. I'll do it all over again, though. It was the best experience of my life. But, yeah, that's about it. And now she's nearly 8 months old. 2 for another one. Joking. But, yeah, thank you for listening to my labour story. Bye.